Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. Today we're going to do another board game unboxing. We've been slowing down a little bit on our board game unboxings because we still have many games and expansions to unbox, but we were running out of card sleeves, so we kind of stopped doing it for a little while because we like to sleeve all our cards and games, all our games and everything. You know, at least the ones that have the trading card size and, the real small they call them Gloomhaven card sleeves. So if they come in like odd shapes like tarot cards and things like that, we don't normally sleeve them. But we like to sleeve most of our games to keep them in good condition. But anyway, without further ado, let's get to our next unboxing here. This is an expansion to a game that we already unboxed called Dark Gothic, which is a card version of A Touch of Evil, which we posted a little bit earlier, a couple of videos ago, I think. But anyway, this is an expansion, a standalone expansion to that, as it says here, for Dark Gothic, for 2 to 3 players. I thought it was more players than that, but I guess it's 2 to 3 players, ages 12 and up. But again, this is just add a couple new mechanics to the base game. But again, you don't have to get the base game in order to play this. But more is better in my opinion as far as this stuff goes. So we have this, and as well as we have a few more card packs from Flying Frog Productions to unravel here. So without further ado, let's show you what's inside this box here as our light flickers a little bit. Again, it's by Jason C. Hill and art by Jack Scott Hill's brother. And this is Flying Frog's addition to a deck building game. So Dark Gothic Colonial Horror is a standalone expansion for the Dark Gothic deck building card game. It can be mixed in with the original Dark Gothic game to add new mechanics and greater variety, or it can be played on its own as a 2 to 3 player game that is fast, fun, and deadly. In Dark Gothic, each player takes the role of a unique monster hunting hero, collecting allies and gear to aid them in their journeys while they root out evil and hunt supernatural creatures back to their lairs. Players must hunt down a series of increasingly difficult villains that are terrorizing the countryside before the land is consumed in shadows. Though the heroes must generally work cooperatively as a group to stop the villains from overwhelming the land, there can be only one top monster hunter amongst them when the dust clears. The final victory total is gathered. Dark secrets lurk around every corner, and only the most cunning and spirited hunter can prevail in the age of Dark Gothic. So again, you can play this, I guess you can call it semi-cooperative, as there is a losing condition if you don't defeat the monsters by the time there's 10, cards in the shadow deck. So there is a losing condition, but there also is the winning condition too. If you have the most investigation, cards are worth a certain amount of investigation, like in the actual game A Touch of Evil. But the investigation here is worth like victory points in the end. All right, so here it is. Let's check it out and see what's inside. Again, we got this from the Flying Frog Productions website back a few months ago, probably about 6 months ago or so, when they had a sale, and we bought a lot of Flying Frog stuff over the summer. Let's check it out if we can get this open here. So yeah, so we're definitely planning on, we're going to have a lot of unboxings. A lot of it's Flying Frog stuff, but we also have a lot of other board game stuff to unbox too. And we'll kind of mix it up there a little bit. So all right, so let's see what's inside. All right, so you have your spring 2015 product catalog. I'm not going to go through this, but it's pretty much got all its games. Last Night on Earth, Touch of Evil, Last Night on Earth stuff, Touch of Evil, Fortune and Glory, which I just heard that they announced that they're having a 10th anniversary edition coming out of this soon. So it's probably one of their biggest games there that hasn't got a 10th anniversary. Touch of Evil did, Last Night on Earth did, and this one would be the next one. And I don't know, who knows, Shadows of Brimstone probably will have one too, I imagine, somewhere down the line. Although it's still actively being published. And then here's the Dark Gothic. Conquest of Planet Earth, which we have to open up. Do we have this one? No, we don't have this one. It's the one game we don't have, but we do have another one. Where is it? I don't think it's even in here. But there is one other game that isn't. Oh, Invasion from Outer Space, right there. That's the game we haven't unboxed yet. All right, so let's check and see what's inside. So we have our deck building game rulebook here. So it does add some new mechanics to the Dark Gothic game. I think one of them is roaming monsters, where the monsters can roam. Yeah, roaming cards right here. And there's probably some other stuff in here. Oh, new event card, Lightning Strike. That's new to this game. And that's your hero card there, and your monster card. And anatomy of a card there. And basically how you set it up, just like in the regular game. So let's see the roaming diagram. So it shows you how the monsters roam. So it makes it a little more challenging. And there you go, some optional rules there. Okay, so you can do semi-cooperative or fully cooperative. So you have your Omen die. So this one has a blue one. So I think we did get some extra Omen dies for the base game. 3 other colors. So I think we have 5 colors total now. Unless one of them might be blue too, so it might be only 4. All right, so let's see what we have here. So we have secret cards. Let's see what this is. So secret cards here. And we had some, like I said, some extra packs and everything for it. So secret cards. So what do we have here? Oh, these are dividers. So that's cool. So this is dividers, which you can do the secret cards, the main deck. Honor cards. I'm sure there's some other ones. Other cards. Shocking discovery cards. So these are dividers for the actual decks, which is cool. So it helps you to sort them. I think the other, the main base game there, I think had a special tray insert too, where you could sort, include some of the expansions and stuff too. All right, let's see if we can do no? Oh yeah, these ones aren't as thick as the game, the regular Flying Frog games, and thick double-coated ones. These are thinner, which makes more sense with a deck building game, I guess. So we'll definitely have to sleeve these, but just some new cards in here. So let's see what else we have in here. Yeah, so pretty much the standard thing. They have combat, cunning, and combat, red, cunning, green, and spirit. Like in the Touch of Evil games there. And you have your honor is, no wait, white is wild. It can be anything. And I think there's this, yeah, these are just lightning strikes. This is the new activity here. So let's take a look at this. So mystery. So this mystery events occur as soon as they revealed from the deck. from the middle row. Destroy any cards adjacent to lightning strike in the center line, and then add this card to the shadows. Oh, okay. So this goes right to the shadows, so that is not a good card to get. Something seller. Yeah, so it looks like they have some new artwork on these. Well, semi-new, probably from the Touch of Evil game, but just it wasn't used in the original Dark Gothic game. Celebration, hunting party. I could just reach yet. Skeleton key that was introduced in the Something Wicked expansion. I believe it was. Cursed keys, any keys there. Yeah, so some new cards and everything in here. Plague of Rats, Plague Rats. Smugglers. Ghost Pirates, so some new villains. Or new minions, sorry. Wooden barricades. A few of those. Guardhouse. Yeah, honor. That's what I was thinking of, the other one, honor. So white is honor. So that means, yeah, so I think that's still 4 of any. Yeah, that's what it is, I think. But these are honor, are separate, something different. Yeah, and then more strength of combat cards. These are like the base cards. You can just, the base cards, starting cards there. And I'm sure there's other decks of Cunning and Spirit, which are probably included in here. This other deck here. Yeah, so it includes everything you need to play the base game, so it would have to have the starting cards. Yeah, so just some more, oops. Yeah, so more, oops, I thought there was in here. Maybe that was over here. Yeah, here they are. So just some more strength of combat, and then here are your strength of spirits, and your strength of cunning. Basic starting cards. And then, yeah. Training cards, these are the ones you can purchase. So tactical, you can purchase combat, strength of 2, for 3 of any stat. And then your intuitive hunch. And then your cunning, 2 cards, training 2 cards, yeah. And then some more dark secret cards, which you discard for other stuff. And then some Hungry Dead. The Hungry Dead, this is the minion that's always available to kill for 1 of each stat. And then here are your shocking discovery cards. So these are what you draw these after you draw the shocking discovery. If it comes up in your hand. So again, I think it's 6 cards is the standard hand. That's what it is. There we go. And then here has got to be the heroes and minions. So I'm sure the heroes and minions are going to be different than the ones in the other game, the base game. Get this off. All right, so let's take a look at the heroes first. Let's see what heroes are included in here. So Thomas Harrow, Sarah the Bright Witch. So he's good at combat and cunning and spirit, pretty even. And then they have special abilities. And then she's good at spirit, really good at spirit. And he's really good at cunning. Yeah, so these look like the same ones that were in the other one. Yeah. not as many in this one. Yeah, so it looks like there's not as many heroes in this one. Because I'm pretty sure there were more than 5 in the other one. Yeah, because Katrina was in the other one too, so maybe it is just 5 in this one. And then let's check out the monsters. Yeah, these look different. I think they're different. Well, maybe not. So let's see here. So you have level 1, level 2, and level 3. So these are the level 3s. I'm not sure. I think these might be different. Yeah. And then, yeah, these are different. Necromancer, Infestation, Dark Soul Grove. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. I can't remember. Yeah, no, these are actually, I think some of these are the same. So these might be the same as in the, at least some of the same ones anyway, as in the base game, which would make sense, I guess. So just add some new mechanics and some new cards, a couple new mechanics and cards. But that's pretty much it. Nothing else, I don't think, inside here, no. So that's pretty much it. So again, a standalone expansion for Dark Gothic, which adds a couple of new mechanics. Not really any. Looks like it might be a few less heroes than are in the actual base game, but it costs less. I think a little bit less than the base game, so that's probably why it's a little bit less of stuff in here. But I do kind of like this. It's nice to sort stuff out. So let me just check the rule book real quick in the beginning. Yeah, so just 5 heroes in this one. I'm pretty sure there were 8 in the other one, I want to say. I'm not sure, but if you watch the other video we have on that, you can check that out and see how many there are in there. Interesting. I'm not sure if the other one is 2 to 3 players also, or if it's 4 players. Anyway, that is it. That is Colonial Horror. Dark Gothic Colonial Horror, deck building game, standalone expansion for Dark Gothic. So thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, and we'll see you in the next unboxing video. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye now.